If you're someone who loves your junk food, consider this. A young adult went deaf and blind after living off of a diet of processed food for 10 whole years. If you don't feel like eating a salad after I'm done this video, I will give you an invisible potato. Welcome back to Inform Overload. We bring you guys a fresh take on the news and trending content that is definitely food for thought. I'm Charlotte Jobre. You should subscribe, but whatever. Before I get into this video, tell me down there in the comments what you ate for lunch today. I'm genuinely curious. Listen, okay, I know a lot of us love the convenience of fast food, but the next time you want to reach for a bag of chips, maybe reach for some salted cucumbers instead. Cause for the first time ever, someone in the UK has gone both deaf and blind because of his junk food diet. He lived off of chips, fries, white bread, and processed meat for 10 years. So how does one go deaf and blind from eating only junk food? Vitamin deficiencies, my friends. So severe that they led to a condition called nutritional optic neuropathy, or NON. The thing about nutritional optic neuropathy is that it's most commonly seen in children in developing countries. It's very rarely seen in the Western world. NON damages the optic nerve, and if it goes undiagnosed, it can lead to blindness. To make matters worse, this patient started losing his hearing at the age of 14. His bones are extremely weak. This has left him without a job and no social life, according to his mother. He left school and got into a college IT course, but eventually had to give it up because he just couldn't see or hear anything. His mother also said that her son has been eating these meals since he was around 7 years old. He refused to eat anything other than processed ham, white bread, sausages, Pringles, and fries. She first noticed her son's diet when he got home from primary school, not having touched his packed lunch. As much as we would like to blame the parents in this scenario, his mother said that she would make him sandwiches with an apple or fruit and he just wouldn't eat it. This patient's teachers also became concerned for his well-being. To make matters even more confusing, he wasn't overweight. He was, quote, as thin as a rake. He is now 19 years old and suffers from an eating disorder known as ARFID, short for Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. Those suffering from ARFID tend to avoid food that has a certain smell, taste, texture, or appearance, and they also stick to food at a certain temperature. The doctor caring for this patient, Dr. Denise Atan, who has been looking after this individual, said he's still eating the same food. His diet hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is he's consuming vitamin supplements, which has improved his diet. Listen guys, I love me a potato every now and again, but you gotta slide in some veggies too, especially when you're a kid. You have to learn to like veggies from an early age, otherwise your eating habits will continue on into adulthood. It's okay to eat processed foods once in a while. It's a pretty normal thing for someone to eat processed foods in this day and age, but it's when you eat processed foods and only processed foods that's when the problem begins. It's important to be aware that nutrients are important to your health in many ways, including your hearing and your vision. While this family and this individual has requested to remain anonymous, they agreed to have the case reported in the journal Annals of Internal Medicine in order to raise awareness of the importance of good nutrition. I get how daunting eating well can be, especially when you're a kid. Before I got older, I was definitely someone that didn't like to eat her fruits and veggies. I was like, hell no, I will only eat broccoli with cheese on it. But as you grow up, you learn tricks for eating healthy, and eventually you learn to like healthy food. I like me some chicken salad with fruit in it and balsamic vinegar on top. Instead of reaching for a bag of chips, I'll grab some hummus and veggies, or even a good substitute is chopping up some cucumber and putting salt and pepper on top. It basically tastes like chips, but like wet chips. If you don't like salad, try beans and rice bowls with veggies inside them. You start to notice when you cut bad food out of your diet that junk food tends to make you feel bad. Eating clean gives you more energy all around and you don't feel as sluggish all the time. Why don't you share some of your tips for eating healthy down there in those comments? For now, I'm gonna lighten the mood with some comment features. Omar said, thanks for the news! You're welcome, Omar. Asian47 said, yo, I was about to sleep. Yo! Sorry, not sorry. Brandon Gray said, Charlotte, I can see you. I can't see you. That is it for me, and thanks for watching. If you want to keep watching, check out this playlist and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in a future IO video.